What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Rob, the Video Game Hoarder, here, and you there. And this is the Long Island Retro Convention pickups video. If you didn't see my battle with Corey, I'm going to kind of show off everything I got here. So, just in case you didn't watch that video, you should watch the video. Alright. This is stuff I got from my buddy Justin, who I met up there. We did some trading, and he picked up a game for me that I purchased from somebody else. We kind of run back and forth, a bunch of us, you know, bringing games to each other if we live in different counties and whatever. So it's cool of him to pick this up for me. This is a copy of Bonk's Adventure that I ended up paying, I think, $15 for. So I've always wanted to pick up the Bonk's games. I remember my buddy had a TurboGrafx, the only one in town that had one, and my next door neighbor. And this is one of the games that he had, and I always wanted to play it. I never got to play it, and it looked cool. And I missed out on a complete box one, I think, at the flea market last year. I was being stingy on money, and I didn't feel like paying whatever they wanted. I think it was like another 10 or 15 bucks. But, so I got a loose one for now, so that's okay. He also had these two. I love sealed games, as some of you guys know. I'll definitely have to do a video on that, but that'll take forever. But I might have to section it off based on what system, but anyway. Game & Watch collection for the DS. These were Club Nintendo exclusive, I think. Yeah, it says Club Nintendo, duh. And not for resale on the back. So, but they also came with these cool thank you cards from Club Nintendo. So before they decided to get rid of that whole promotion, which is retarded, but whatever. Nintendo makes a lot of weird choices that I don't understand. Alright, I met up with my buddy Corey Zamier, obviously at the show, and we ran around on Saturday, and we always give each other stuff. We put stuff aside for each other, and he put a bunch of PlayStation 1 games aside for me when I was going for the complete run. So these are games I needed at the time. I don't really need these games anymore, but it was still cool that he gave them to me. So I got them for free. Battle Tanks Global Assault with I don't know what the hell that is on there. Some type of sticky substance. I don't even, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. Arcade Party Pack. Looney Tunes Racing, which actually looks kind of cool. War Games DEFCON 1, which actually looks kind of cool as well. An awesome title, Dora the Explorer, and sealed VIP with Pamela Anderson. So those were free. The first deal I made, where the hell's the other game? Oh, here we go. Basically the first booth I walked up to was unboxing stuff, and he didn't have prices on anything or most things, and he's like, I don't really have service in here, so, you know, just give me a price and we'll figure it out from there. I'm like, okay, so I picked up a couple games, and I think we worked out a deal for 25, if I'm right. I think originally he wanted 30, I said 25, and he went with it. So Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. I never had this game, always wanted to have it, so I picked it up. Um, Ghost and Goblins, which I remember being hard as hell. I wanted to try it again, so now that I'm older, see how it is. And then Darkstalkers, Chronicles, Chronicle the Chaos Tower. I love the Darkstalker series. PlayStation 1 had one of them. I don't know if I should pop this open again because it's probably going to fall out again like it did on my, yeah, it's about to fall out on a pickup battle, but I don't know why it's not staying in right. But, yeah. Anyway, $25 for that. I think Darkstalkers alone is like a $15, $20 game by itself, I think. I don't know, I didn't really look it up, but again, I kind of wanted Darkstalkers and the other two. I wanted to try Resident Evil, but I did a bunch of deals with actually I did, well, let me show you this first. I did a deal with my buddy P.O. I sold him a bunch of stuff before the show, and we always do some deals, and he gives me good prices, I give him good prices. Before the end of the show, I saw this in the cabinet, Super Mario Bros. 2, complete in box. He had it listed for $35. He said 25, I said 20, he took 20. So it's in really good shape. And again, it's complete. So I bought Fatal Fury for the Dreamcast. He wanted 60, I got it down to 45. And that was part of a trade that I'll show you at the end, probably. This is a bunch of stuff I got from my buddy Alex from the Cartridge family, which is an awesome person, and their whole setup is awesome. I love buying from them and selling to them and trading with them and all that jazz. But this is a deal I got at the end of the con. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I need some sleep. But Mega Man Anniversary Collection. We did a whole bunch of trades, and I don't even remember money anymore because on most of it, because I traded a lot with them, so a lot of it's basically trade. There was a little bit of cash involved, but Mega Man Anniversary Collection again, and Mega Man X Collection. I think I got those for $20 altogether. That I did pay cash for at the end. Other stuff I got from him, these three, sorry, Game Boy Advance games, Fire Emblem, Tactics Ogre, which is an awesome game for PS1. I don't know if this is an exact port basically, or if they try to make a new version, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. And then Rebel Star, I got it just because it's a strategy RPG, and I love strategy RPGs, or RPGs in general, so got those. Got this. I love River City Ransom, so I've had to pick this up when I saw it. I've been wanting this for a while, actually. I was going to buy it on Amazon one time, but I decided not to. Complete in box. Really good shape. There's a little tear, actually, right down in that corner, I think. But other than that, it's complete in box. I was going to get this game for this trade that I was doing, but then I got a Fatal Fury, but he didn't want it sealed, and then I didn't know it was sealed at first. Virtual On for the Sega Dreamcast, which is funny because me and Corey were playing this up at the convention, and he was killing me. I think I won maybe like 1 or 2 rounds out of like 20. So, but we were using the sticks, which was cool. So actually, that might have been the Saturn version, because I'm not sure they have sticks for the Dreamcast version. But anyway, so that's sealed. So the last game I got from him, which is probably the biggest one, and he gave me a really good deal. I've been wanting this game from him for a while now. He's had 2 copies. One a little worse shape than this, and it was open. This one's actually sealed, so I picked this one up. Castlevania Bloodlines, sealed Genesis He wanted 100 originally. I got it for 50. There's a little bit of damage to the front. You can see that. They're like scratches on the plastic. Other than that, though, it's like in perfect shape. And again, I got it for 50 bucks. You can't even get a complete box copy for 50 bucks. So that was a super deal. So Alex is awesome. Always buy from him. The last two were my favorite pickups, just because I love this series, or I did. The recent ones aren't as good, but these are games I grew up with and I put so many hours into, and got me into the whole RPG genre, especially the first one, which again is the first game I ever bought and I picked up and put in so much time in. But these two are probably in my top 5 games of all time. This was partial trade, no, I got cash and trade. And then I traded a bunch of games to a dealer, a friend of mine, Richard McWilliams. So he's going for a complete PS1 run. I got him some games earlier, but then I found some more PS1 games, and I found one of the Namco Museum ones with the letters on them. I think I had O, and he didn't have that one. And that's the rare one, so it's like $80 right now. So I got him that, and a couple other things that he wanted for the show. He gave me $80, and I saw him pick this up like the week before the show, and I knew he was going to sell it at the show. I was like, dude, don't even bring it. I want it. So, Final Fantasy II. It's complete, and honestly, it's the box is probably it's like a 9 out of 10. I'd say probably. The only issue I saw really was there's like a little, I don't even know what it is, like a little indent like right here, like it's like almost the size of like if you took like a point of like a pen or a pencil, like that size. So but other than that, this thing is immaculate. So again, so I did a trade basically for that. And then the second trade, I traded that Fatal Fury, and I traded Medieval 1 and 2 for the PS1, which I already owned. And I got a complete in box to complete my Final Fantasy collection, Final Fantasy 3, which I think I like a little bit more than Final Fantasy 2. I think the story was a little bit better in Final Fantasy 3. I enjoyed it a little bit more. This one's probably maybe a 7 out of 10. It's got a little bit of damage over there on the box. It's got that like crack there too. But other than that, it's in really good shape. So again, like a 7 out of 10, I'd say. Maybe 8, but not really. I'd say 7. So again, complete in box. I don't really care if it doesn't have to be mint. So that's it, guys. Had an awesome time at the show. Thank you, Corey, for coming down. I'll link his channel below, even though he's got like 8,000 billion more subscribers than me, so I'm sure he doesn't really need the help from me, but why not, right? And I will link, who else will I link on there? Nobody else. Nobody else is on YouTube that was there. Oh, Justin, who I did trade with, he's on YouTube, so he streams a lot of games, so I'll link his channel below. Check him out if you want to see a bunch of streams. He streams just about everything. He's so many different games, so definitely cool. Check out. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, P.O. Thank you, everybody else that was at the Retro Convention. Awesome time. Definitely check it out if you're in Long Island or in the New York area every year. It's usually in August, so and then come say hello to me too. Not that I'm anybody special, but if you see me, come say hello. And that is it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell thing so you know when the new video's out. And Rob is out.